And it's time to bring out their opponents. Make some noise for Evil Geniuses!
And now, Evil Geniuses. This is a team that's always been scrappy. Even when they won their world championship, the organization, the team, Evil Genius as a whole, has always been a scrappy team. But this time around, they're going to need to scrap for the dub sideshow. They got to stop 100 Thieves, and to Brent's point, have to pick up that tempo and not allow 100 Thieves to control the game.
Be a hefty investment.
There's that suck nade once more. Not finding the same level of lethality, but the chairs start causing problems. That's 4.
What? EG just wait for 100 Thieves to walk in one by one and get all the kills. This time the utility doesn't connect from 100 Thieves, and yet they kept trying to push forward back into it.
Spike plant.
A bit over eager. Oh, an easy post plant to be set up into. And all the good work that was done in that exact same location in the previous round is thrown away.
Right. Short-term memory is best. EG barring a miracle from Kess, and that will not be the case. Get on the board with a thrifty round win. The finances, they put themselves in a really nice spot too. Yeah, meanwhile, what's the misdirection on the other side of the map?
I think it's really just that there's going to be 2 players in hookah. It's not actually playing into A so much. Supa will try for something as the thrash comes in.
Cryo, plenty to deal with, plenty in his lap, and cannot handle any of it. Orbital strike now, causing even more problems as Xander gets overwhelmed. He gets outgunned and he gets dealt with. Numbers the way of the attack. Cozy on the site. As it's just Asuna here with Kess far away enough to not be a factor. At least not yet.
There's just no way to get back into the B site. Mollies towards spawn. You're stuck in the hall. That allows EG to fully rotate back off site.
Can they handle this crossfire? Creeping forward into the first, Superman will fall. Nature's there on the trade. And gives the space back up. Meanwhile, gunfire erupting on the other side of the map.
And Asuna was just caught in rotation there. Wasn't involved in the long fight, so now when he shows up on B, it's teleports to A. Just Kess inside of the smoke.
One off of his ult. That's a free one. Orbital strike now online. Drops the sim, beckons the challenge. And Derek not answering quite yet.
Pressure from Nature down short as well. Kess falls back to his teammate.
Still stingy. 10 left in the max, snaps onto Derek. Gets things down to 1v2, and Nature will crumble under that pressure. 100 Thieves gets a 4.
100 Thieves don't really know how to approach handling A.
Yeah, they're thrown into disarray here. They don't know where to go.
Because they had 2 players trying to rotate B into this fight from Evil Geniuses. They've still got the stack here.
Ye has ult. EU's now dead.
Where did that come from?
Do you imagine they might want to try to save it here for the rest? Go for the next. No, Xander tries to swing out into safety, but he's cooked once more. Icy up in heaven. Asuna trying to push the pace onto the site. And there are too many targets to deal with. Kess looking for the fight elbow, will not find it.
This is weird though. EG are really isolated. Ye trying to slip into backside and assist Supa, who's still stuck in the corner. 100 Thieves know he's in that spot.
30 seconds left.
Meanwhile, Nature's convinced on the other side of the map that they're going to rotate away.
He's waiting for it, but 100 Thieves are into the site. Getting struck down by a combo of Icy and Ye, so it will go EG's way.
Now 100 Thieves have crept all the way to the door and are now looking to storm the gates.
Cryo just contacting up with the sniper.
Well, you know. Turns out
can't win them all.
Yep, turns out he's human. And these things happen, and he makes up for it, as he does. Asuna cleans him up. Icy with a misfire on the rocket. The first satchel and the rocket do not find their mark.
Yeah, by the way, Kess still coming in on the flank. 100 Thieves just gonna wait for that to come online.
2v4 that they have to convert, and they cannot. 13-4, the way of 100 Thieves.
Here with Potter from EG. Now, one quick question for you. Why let the 100 Thieves bind through?
You know, we had a lot of confidence. We have a lot of confidence still on bind. The stage jitters got to us. The playoffs jitters got to us. Map 1 is definitely not how we scrim or play at all. Map 2, we should be stabilized.
Best luck on map 2.
For EG. And hasn't been the case so far on either map.
100 Thieves again ahead of the play. Evil Geniuses are all A, sure. But there's a whole lot of threat on the other side. You can only dash your way through so much. EU lights up the kill feed. 3 on the round, but Ye gets 3 of his own.
How has he done that? Out of nowhere.
He's
EG.
He's upgraded to the Guardian as well. Kess is going to arrive late to the party.
30 seconds left.
But Doug, Kess was on fire on Bind. This kid has looked so good at times.
Yeah, but does it carry over? Does the success he found on Bind carry to Corrode? No. A thrifty round win off the backs of Yay. And so just like that, we're tied at 2 apiece. Already 10 seconds into the next round. The Paranoia and the Dark Cryo gets the best of Yay. 100 Thieves digging their heels in. The middle of the map is theirs.
Super though, the difference maker for Evil Geniuses. Has given Evil Geniuses a chance to get back in the round. Icy still in mid, and it's him anticipating this refight from 100 Thieves.
A triple face on the other side though.
He'll be the backbreaker right here.
1 kill found, position given away. 100 Thieves should be wise to it. And Icy swings into his death.
So Supa once more finds himself in a late round on 50 HP. The lasers, Nature's just dodging around him.
Fancy footwork out from him. And that's a massive test they just solved. One they just passed.
This is a pit 100 Thieves have seen in the prep against EG. This is what they need to be ready for on this fight to re-clear in. Supa likes to play on the left pocket of this. Nobody left on site.
And they should know that. EU and Cryo forced to forge their way through this pit. A tap of the spike is just a threat.
He's low.
He is so low, but the shock's just not connecting both times. And now the dart.
Last player standing.
Spam comes through, Cryo dead. EU's tucked tail, he's getting out.
And here they go, that pinged 5 players. The Haunt and Cryo.
Cryo has more to be done, but Cryo gets his 2. Now with the blistering pace out onto the site, they try to scale. And they hunt him down.
Spike down.
Asuna got a pick from heaven.
Icy's popped his ult.
20 seconds left, Doug.
Oh, they're so weak. And Icy get the last one. Xander trying to cover around the box, and he can't. But Ye does not have the same luxury. Meanwhile, the mid is lost from the defense. Asuna again falling. Cass fills in, 2 found.
And Ye best Cryo in main. Evil Geniuses, they lose the fight in MiG hugely, but Ye is still alive.
But they also lost his skills. Ye gets his 1. EU's got a 1v2. 60 HP? No shot. Ye gets 3, EG gets a 6.
After hearing this drone find nothing, that's when he may want to step forward with his team.
Icy swung behind it too. They're trying to put a lot of pressure onto Cryo, but they don't check him.
It's back and forth. It's non-stop here.
And so now what, they try to speed up towards A? EU has to take another step back.
But Asuna saw all of them with the dimensional drift.
And he's popped out of it. Forced to try to take the fight.
Oh, the Paranoid just caught 2 players in Link. EU holds them at bay.
EG are stalling out here. And now the Nightfall. Supa on the swing. Supa gets 2. That shock is gonna hurt. That's 3 for the controller. EU and Xander trying to force the fight, trying to swing the smoke. And it's another disaster. A lot of pressure towards A, and Ye is here.
Here comes a flash.
You said he's the one they have to solve. That Paranoia is so good. Oh my gosh, that Paranoia is so good. Double dink.
But the problem is Ye can't really play off of it. Too far away from the fight.
Yeah, but think about how much damage has been dealt. Xander, Cass, Asuna. They're so weak.
Spike down A.
Ye maybe overstays his welcome, but deals damage.
He's done enough.
Up in numbers. The attack has the spike, and they've slipped the net. They have so many options here. They can fully go into spawn. They can go all the way up B.
Surely not.
And they have no bloody idea.
EG, you can see, are confused. Maybe these players went back towards mid. Maybe they're hiding away in main. This is awkward.
But this could be a mess because Cryo's already decided.
Oh, no. Wait, he's coming back. I mean, EU is now onto the site. He realizes nobody's home. It is a giant game of chicken.
30 seconds left.
Playing around one another.
Mind games.
And a shell game to boot. Where will they be? Where's the spike headed?
Look at that trip all the way back in spawn. Now EU here to cut off rotates.
He cannot overcommit here. He cannot swing too far.
Patience.
Trigger discipline. He spots all 3. 2 found. Tries to get the last. And the clip runs dry. So it's Icy and Cryo in a 1v1.
21, 22 HP apiece.
As the spike ticks away, all of the onus, all of the pressure is on Icy. Cryo wins out the duel. 100 Thieves get the pistol.
Oh my.
That's close. IC decides to close the gap.
Well, that's now an Odin. 100 Thieves get this kill from Asuna, so chances are starting to dwindle away, especially with this site free for the taking.
Yeah,
30
but yay.
seconds left.
But yay.
It's a big butt.
Yes. 8 headhunter bullets. Light armor. Tucked on the other side of the smoke. Asuna waiting for the swing. It's almost like he knows it's there. Derek, meanwhile, he's the one who lights things up. He's the one who causes problems.
Player standing.
They're going to snatch this thing back. Xander has to 1v3, and he cannot!
What did Derek just do to them? That can cause EG to start shifting back. Supa goes to mid, so now you can send Icy towards A, where there's 2 players to hold this hit.
All 5 here, though. And those numbers do not add up for the defense. Icy plays an aggressive line. Pops in, gets his kill, and then gets out.
The old back into spawn, though, dealt with by Derek, and he's trying to run for the hills. He gets away just barely.
By the skin of his teeth, EU gonna get tested here. 2 from the defense waiting on the other side. Nature on the spam, Supa close by. EU with so much threat. So much pressure. Who makes the first mistake? Who
30
makes the
seconds
first
left.
misstep? EU tagged up, but finds safe passage, gets across. Double swings in, takes the fight.
Still going for it with the shock dart.
Almost wins it onto Nature. The second one connects. EG still in a position to secure this, though, to make something out of this. A
10
2v2,
seconds.
10 seconds left. They've got to get the spike down. And Yezop might secure the deal. It's the rookie again in a position for 100 Thieves to have to deliver, but there's no shot.
Basically always fought up into elbow. Now Xander is gone. Hold on.
Just one, but that is the rifle.
And now 100 Thieves feel pressure to take more forward space, to take this fight into the waiting arms of EG.
There are 2 here. Nature's close by.
With a Sheriff.
It's not just Supa. That shock's gonna hurt. The spit's even better.
The paranoia hits all of them.
Is there even more magic? Is there more that these villains can cook up?
Player standing.
It's all onto EU. He's so far out of the play.
They can just stick. He's too far gone.
What a mess.
It's over.
EG do it again.
They have numbers, but Supa's on the other side of the world. Kess has the Nightfall to fight back towards spawn.
Trigger at the ready, waiting for the right time.
Here it comes.
Pull it, and there it goes. Only one tag. Paranoia out as well. 100 Thieves refusing to give this side up.
You can't wait for much longer.
And now EG go. They've managed to get past this. They've been playing behind the smoke. Cryo, 2, Xander, 3. We're tied. We're going to OT.
Well, the quiet is concerning for EG. Surely they would have seen something with Supa, so they anticipate the A hit.
The smoke and the drone are out. Derek just barely gets a smoke there in time. Icy's gonna play up close again. Waiting on the other side, but shoots a flash, tries to turn it, and gets punished. A 4v4 though as the trade's there. Asuna down.
Last time Ye could not hold his own on A. The support is delayed, but slowly moving in for Evil Geniuses. Now he waits.
Can he do it again? Can he deliver? No! Ye down! 100 Thieves one step closer. For Evil Geniuses, hope dies last. Into the swing they go. And into death, it follows. Nature and Supa to try to keep this up, but they're so far apart from each other.
Standing ahead.
Thrown away from the play, outnumbered and outgunned. And as the possibility of this ticks away, as the spike gets further and further down, it's only one found. Supa's gonna have to 1v3. Can he pull off a miracle? Can he face 3? No! 100 Thieves survive. 100 Thieves advance.